There's 7 days of the week, 7 continents around the world, 7 chakras, 7 colors in a rainbow, 7 notes in a music scale, 7 major metals, and 7 phases of the moon. There are 7 natural divisions of the brain and 7 functions of the nervous system. Tonight, for our first time ever, we have 7 people in the studio. So we're going to find out, is this going to be 7th Heaven or 7 Deadly Sins? Until then, Maestro, hit my music.
Hello, welcome back to Needless to Say. I am here with Brad and Dave and a whole bunch of strangers. No, we got a full house tonight.
We've said that before.
House.
We've said it before,
No,
but
but
we've never meant it like this.
Not like this.
I mean, when Manny comes in, it's always a full house just by physics.
Just default. Yeah.
It's full when he's halfway in.
Yeah. I had to wait in the lobby so I couldn't go on the elevator with them. I was like, this capacity is at a limit. There was one other person in there.
Poor guy.
The doors don't shut because the elevator's nervous.
Yeah.
He's just holding the button open by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, who is that voice, Craig?
That
Tell us, Craig.
is if everybody can remember, and I'm sure you can.
No.
Yep.
Matt.
Hi.
Our buddy Matt.
Matt from Texas.
We're not
From Texas. You can't say I'm
We
visiting.
reside there. We don't.
We reside there.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm with my wife.
Hi.
Yep.
You got to get closer to the microphone for that.
Hi.
Oh, there you go.
Very nice.
And what's your name?
My name is Kayla.
You got to get closer.
Oh, I'm
Kayla.
Kayla.
There you go. And then we've got Dave's lovely wife, my cousin Rayanne.
Hi.
You may remember her
Who
from
is
Game
also
of
my
Thrones.
cousin.
Yes,
Yeah.
from the Game of Thrones episode.
Yeah, right. She led off with an anal joke.
I know. I'm
Yes.
sorry, Melissa.
Which is why Melissa's sitting on the other side
And
of the
then-
garage
I
from
know.
Ryan.
I'm sorry about that.
And also we have the lovely Melissa,
Yeah.
Mrs. Brad.
Hello.
Who's sacrificed all of her breakfast dishes so you guys can smoke tonight.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Her kids are eating Cheerios out of their hands tomorrow morning so you idiots can smoke.
Yeah. And the only reason she's out here is to make sure none of us wander into the house.
She's just a chaperone.
She's like, I'm out. My kids are in there. So what's going on, guys?
Not much.
Not much. Not much.
It's our 3rd day of Hair of the Dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been drinking since last 4th of July.
Yeah.
And Craig's party was pretty fucking epic. Everybody here was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we had a really good fucking time there. But Craig, tell us a little bit about this party. What went right? What went wrong? What could have gone better? So on and so forth.
Someone else could have cut my grass and trimmed my bushes and raked all the stuff up instead of me.
Were you in charge of the dog shit as well?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That explains a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. It's no wonder we all stepped in it.
Yeah. Hey, there was 5 dogs there.
Yeah. There was.
The first ever full contact cornhole game.
Yeah.
Oh my
Fucking obstacle
Can I
courses.
go on my wounds? You know I suffered wounds.
Oh,
I
did you?
suffered wounds from this cornhole game. Yes.
If there's pictures,
Yeah.
there's no.
No, I don't need
You can
pictures.
see
I
it.
just need to show you.
Oh, she's going to pull her leg up on the table now.
So this bruise.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That
Yeah,
was
sure.
that
Quite
was
a
all
bruise.
cornhole. See that?
Yeah. She likes to blame
What happened?
cornhole.
So as the night went on, I got tipsier and tipsier.
No.
So I decided that my spot, to which the beanbag was, completely leaned against the wooden cornhole for the other team. So I supported myself with my left leg so I wouldn't fall down. And then as the night went on, I needed multiple supports. So I did my right leg, and I also have a matching bruise on the other side. But my game was on point.
I have to say,
Yeah.
I saw your legs when you walked in, and I'm like, Matt is the worst abusive boyfriend ever.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. They're purple. They're permanently purple.
Start at her
But in
ankles.
Texas,
yes.
they just call those love punches.
See how much I love you? You don't even need to go outside for a tan tan now. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Told you twice.
My skin is feeling as tan as can be.
They dragged their women around by the ankles in Texas instead of their hair.
Yeah. They just passed that said it twice law.
Yeah.
Said it twice.
Oh, man.
Oh, this night is going to be a fucking gem.
Oh boy. But no, the party was, I mean, I had a good time. I hope everybody else did. I was on vacation all week. Didn't seem like it because I was preparing for the party. And then I was recovering from it.
Yeah.
And you still are to this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was rough.
And for everybody who wanted Craig to take a week off from bitching about work, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm going to bitch about throwing parties now. Complain about happy things. Yeah. No, I mean, it was fun. I was glad everybody showed up.
It was a good time.
That was it. Now I'm here.
Yeah.
Drinking again.
Yeah, I've been drinking since Matt and Kayla showed up at
Yep.
our house on
Oh my god.
Tuesday. Was it Monday or Tuesday, you guys?
Tuesday. It was Tuesday. They came to our house.
Yeah, we've been drinking since.
Nice.
Every
Yeah.
night. Well,
Yeah, it's been bad.
Yeah, so they showed up Tuesday after dinner, and we just went out on the patio and had a fire and just drank and drank and
And we
drank.
haven't stopped.
No,
We haven't
We have
stopped.
not.
that night ended at 3 o'clock. The night
Yeah.
after ended at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Craig's party was 2 o'clock.
For you.
yeah.
And Jonathan.
Jonathan and I, we got real close on the patio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
After
what happens
hours.
on the patio.
We sang serenades for a while, and then I couldn't open my eyes anymore, so the boys just stayed out there for an extra hour. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, see that, but that first night, I checked out early, and you guys can see my air quotes. Early was like 1 or 1:30 because I still had to work the next day and teach a class.
Yeah, Dave can't
And
hang.
yeah, I can't hang. Thanks.
You soldiered on.
Yeah, but so I went to bed and I checked out. The next day I was just as hungover and banged up. So these guys all went out to do things Wednesday. I'm at the house teaching, and thank God I don't have to put on the camera because I was just standing there like my underwear and button-down shirt unbuttoned, like I was an episode of Cops waiting to be filmed.
Like you were auditioning.
All sweaty.
But what these
Chris
guys
Hansen
don't know, and
walking in.
I've been saving this for today because after it happened, I'm like, I can't tell these guys yet. I gotta save it. And this is also kind of for your brother, Brad. So after that first night you guys were here,
Oh, no.
I had some tummy rumbles the next day.
Oh, Christ. You shit your pants, didn't you?
I didn't shit my pants. It's worse.
Do you do the laundry?
Worse.
I don't do his fucking laundry. He shits his pants too often. for me to do his laundry.
He's just got a 5-gallon bucket in the basement on the side of the washing machine.
No, it's under his chair. It's under his chair. He's got a hole in his chair. in his
I
office
figured
chair.
shitty underwear near the
It's
washing machine.
70% of the episodes you've been on since you joined the show. You have
Literally.
some type of like skid mark issue.
I didn't even know my husband shit his pants till this episode.
I'll be honest, this
For
is some of the
show.
best responses we get, so I figured, fuck it.
Yeah.
Great.
Shit's out of the bag.
Yeah.
Now, I was the one getting up early the next morning to get up with the baby, so
Yeah.
these guys could just sleep it off. So I was in bed for 4 hours. When I got up with her, I got in the other room, and as I got to the bottom step, bringing her downstairs, my stomach dropped. Like my stomach went further into the basement, and I thought, oh no.
I have to take a dump
So
with
I
the baby.
I put her down.
I just realized this.
Yeah.
I put her down and I ran to the bathroom, right? And I had what you would expect after drinking like Bud Light and having Charisse burgers the night before.
Yeah.
Things
That's
went
a
as
recipe
expected.
For disaster.
And I was like, all right, I got that out of my system early. I'm good for the day. I was wrong.
You gambled and lost again, didn't you?
Later in the day, I think you guys had come back. Or maybe not. I went upstairs to shower at one point, and I was
You
in
washed the shower.
No. I went upstairs to shower, right? And I got in the shower and had a little fart, so I farted, and it wasn't a fart.
Oh.
So I was in the shower an extra 20 minutes because I had to clean the shower while I was in it. Because I rooster-tailed the back wall of the shower.
Oh, you did not.
It looked like someone shot a paintball through a window into the shower.
Oh my God!
Did you enjoy your
not.
shower today, Rand?
I scrubbed
Jesus
it.
Christ! His
with this.
Bad enough. You're already out of my league. Now you're sheeting all over the shower,
Yeah,
and telling everybody.
It wasn't all. It was just the one wall.
But you know what? It was funny because we've been busting Dave's balls lately about leaving you on, like, going on his favorite
you like that?
vacation
God
by
damn it. That was
himself,
great. Yeah.
and not taking his kids to Disney World and
Yeah, I
stuff.
know.
And then we thought, I was
He
just
obviously
sitting there-
enjoys vacation by himself.
we were sitting here, and we said everybody went to the party. Everybody that's here went to the party, and it dawned on me that one of them didn't, and that was Melissa.
Yeah.
And that was so Brad could go to the party, and Melissa took the kids
Yeah.
to go to the fireworks.
yeah, fuck
almost
Brad.
like Disney.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Well, I hate fireworks. I hate the 4th of July. I wouldn't exactly have been good company
Yeah.
or a real good role model for the
you were
kids. Ooh,
saying-
daddy,
Much more
look.
fun
Ooh,
without
daddy,
you.
look.
I also went to the carnival solo without him as well.
Oh,
See?
Brad.
You deserve
So
a
it
medal.
was like Disney World. No, let's not go that far.
It's not
like-
quite that bad.
Like the parking lot at Disney World. The carnival, right?
Parking lot. You had a bad childhood,
So
didn't you,
you're,
Craig?
you're in the same boat.
I am not good at white trashing.
You didn't take your kids to an amusement park, and you went to a party by yourself.
Yeah, but my shower, spotless. Fucking, our first sponsor on this show is going to be fucking Clorox.
yeah.
Disgusting.
And depends. Actually, if he's wearing them, they should be called definitely's. Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll try them.
That'll be a whole new podcast.
Yeah.
We're not getting up.
Stop calling it piles.
Jesus Christ.
But Brad, how was your week, my friend?
Well, I think you pretty much heard it. I didn't go to a carnival and I didn't watch a bullshit show that's been the same since 890 AD. Okay, fucking fireworks suck. Ooh, it gets bigger at the end. Whoa. Even my fucking 6-year-old knows they suck. But every year she drags them and then makes me feel bad about it. So no,
You should feel bad.
Drag them.
Yeah, I'm sure they're kicking and screaming to go.
I
and
know.
hang out.
I threatened to not take them because of behavior, and they both freaked out.
it's because we keep them trapped in this house 6 days a week.
Possibly.
In the basement.
In the basement.
In the basement where they are now.
I don't enjoy their company.
I know. Neither of us do.
Thank you for saying what all parents have been thinking for
Yeah.
eternity.
And they're getting really good at making those Nikes. So that was it. Fuck this non-holiday. July 5th is like my Christmas day. Okay, I can't wait to not be in Bristol again next year.
Yep.
Fantastic. Go light off your sparklers and blow off a couple more fingers, fuckers. That was my week. How's everybody else doing?
Well, we didn't shit our pants, so
Yeah,
there we
everybody's
have
doing
that
all right.
going
All
for
right, that's
us.
plus one
we
for
did.
us.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got that going for us.
I think it's probably more of -1 for me than a plus for everybody
Yeah.
else.
Let me ask you a question, Dave. Since you have such problems with your bowels, and seriously, see somebody. But in the meantime, do you think, given the amount of speed at which you digest things and then spit them out, would you be a good contestant at the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest?
Oh, definitely not.
The second worst tradition in the history of the 4th of July.
It's,
I
how
think,
do- how's
I
it
think
even
that
a
sounds
tra-
like a great day.
I-
Just have a fucking hot dog. And tons of them.
Not that like that. That's
110 wasn't?
74.
74, but still
doesn't-
74 hot
They
dogs.
would literally go in one end of Dave and out the other. at the
Yeah,
same-
Dave
they'd
just
be
sitting on a
going
bucket.
out
Could
as-
probably
That
win.
would be great for Dave.
You they say you
You
can't
look like
throw
the
'em up.
machine that makes
I was
hot
gonna say, it
dogs.
looks like a sausage making machine.
Oh my god! They're just coming out the same as they went in.
watching it in reverse. You film it in reverse.
Fucking gross.
Hey, Dave, do a headstand. I want to picture this.
Sausage fountain.
Oh my god!
It's like he's got a PVC tube that goes from his throat to his asshole.
That's how you get
lacquered.
chilies.
Why did I marry you?
Stuck now.
I think the word is honesty.
Yep.
He does have that going for him. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, you're stuck
Nah,
now.
that is a gross, disgusting fucking thing. Those
Yeah.
I think
Being
just
married.
eating contests. Well, yeah,
Well, that too.
yeah, that too. But Nah, just eating contests in general. Never mind just the Nathan's
Oh, yeah, the
hot dog
gluttony.
one.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just fucking gross.
That is pretty gross.
Watching people
Yeah.
hammer all this shit down.
How many
You know?
cupcakes did you eat a couple weeks ago?
A lot.
Melissa, it wasn't a contest though. It's just normal.
Those Rice
I
Krispie
definitely
treats.
fucking won. I'll tell you that right now.
Congratulations.
But yeah, that wasn't a contest.
The back of your truck looks like Dave's colon.
Or the back of my shower.
No, it's-
Yeah.
Well said.
No, the back of his truck is
good.
full.
David.
Oh shit. No, I never liked that. I think it's horrible just to celebrate it like that. And I talked about it last time, and I was, right down the road, 2 blocks away, there's some guy eating out a fucking trash can.
That's
Yeah.
it's
You
a
know what I
rough
mean?
neighborhood. It
You
is
know?
not a good neighborhood economically. Okay, people in that entire area would kill to eat a hot dog.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're scrounging for change to buy a Nathan's hot dog, which I think is like $3 now. Okay, and this guy's scarfing down 74 of them by dipping them in cups of water and then trying not to puke.
Yeah.
Okay, if there's anything wrong with the world, I've got a pretty good idea what it is, and this is a good place to start.
Yeah.
That's why everybody
Yeah.
hates America.
Yeah.
You know?
It's kind of up there, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I met a guy a couple of years ago that came through one of my training classes that used to be a competitive eater. He went by the name Moose. If you met him, you never know it, right? I
Yeah,
remember
'cause
talking to Rand
usually,
about him.
usually the best ones are the guys that are not fat and like,
He was
skinny
probably about
guys,
6
like-
feet tall and he just normal build. There was
Yeah.
nothing.
They
you
called
know.
him doping. He's taking diuretics.
No,
I'll need the bucket, please.
what fascinated me was it's not just a bunch of like fat dudes sitting around trying to stuff food. Like these guys train and practice.
And travel to competitions.
Yeah, he was.
There's money
He was
involved and
ranked
stuff,
in the
but
top
still.
100 competitive eaters at one point.
Yeah,
Who knew?
But yeah.
There was 100 of them.
There's more because you
Oh,
you'd start to
it's-
get ranked
it's
at 100.
insane. People travel.
Yeah.
Like they'll fly to the other side of the country to enter these competitions because there's prize money involved.
Mm-hmm.
So like people do it for a living,
It's gross.
and it's just I find it ridiculous.
Yeah, he was telling me that he would start, I think, 3 weeks ahead of a competition to start
Stretching
expanding his
out his-
stomach
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, fucking bananas. I don't know
Yeah.
how he did it.
It's
But then go
fucking
back to
crazy.
normal. You know, like a couple days later, he's like, no, whatever, no big
Yeah.
deal.
I don't get it. I just don't
No,
get it.
it's-
People are getting lap band surgeries and shit.
Yeah, it's gross.
But
Yeah, no. I'm actually surprised that Pornhub hasn't latched onto this and made their own hot dog eating page.
I was reading
I might watch it.
I
out
was
of
reading an
curiosity.
article today about this sexual fetish that one partner feeds the other partner until they get absolutely gluttonously large, and that's what they get turned on by is how big they get and how much there's a feeder and there's a feedee. I know.
What do you think we've
literally-
done all these years? That's what keeps our marriage strong.
But like
Dave's the
Dave's
feedee.
What's your
this
secret?
very normal looking guy is like this
That's why Dave takes up the whole
balloon
poster.
of a girlfriend, and all he wants to do is feed her, and she's like literally shoving marshmallows into her mouth, saying, "This is what he loves. He loves me getting fatter and fatter and fatter."
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's disgusting.
It's gross. I forget what it's called, but there is a
I
sexual
wish
thing
Fran
for it.
had that.
She's too frugal. She'd be like, "This is wasteful."
Yeah, this is wasteful.
You
can't
want
eat
Fran
all
to
those
feed you your
marshmallows.
cereal out of the cereal box? Yeah.
Craig wants Fran with a palm frond feeding him grapes and Twinkies.
Yeah.
Yes, Twinkies.
Not grapes.
Not grapes.
No.
Bucket of popcorn in his lap.
I'm more concerned that my wife is reading these things and not telling me about them, but deciding to share it right on the air.
I just saw it today, and you were cleaning the garage.
Did you shit all over the garage, Brad? That
No,
you had
I
to clean
didn't.
it?
This
Oh, all
person-
right.
And
It's
also,
just at my house.
and
Okay.
also, when I tell you things like this, you look at me with disdain and say, "Why do you tell me things like this?"
This is true. I kind of wish you were just talking about Pornhub. So many other
general.
Because inside he's thinking, next, just bring me a tray of cupcakes next time. You don't have to tell me about these things.
But it's funny, like you said, the reason why people, like, you know, like a lot of, they look at America, they're like, you fucking gross people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're doing these.
Oh, it's excess.
Stupid.
Everything's
Yeah,
excess.
everything's
It's consumerism
excess.
to the max. It's excess.
It's funny, though, like, you know, people in Spain would be like, oh, that's disgusting, having these food eating competitions. These guys want to go kill that bull?
Yeah.
You know? Like,
And then we're going to eat its balls.
yeah. You know, so.
Dave did.
Everybody's
fries.
got these weird things, but ours is just all happens to be with excess. You know what I mean?
We love to
Just-
be fat.
Yeah.
Well, I think we like the ability We have the freedom to be fat, and so we choose to do this. And I also have the means to buy this much fucking food and waste this much fucking food.
And waste it. That's the worst part.
In a
is
way,
waste
it's like a primitive kind of a state, like queens and things way back in the day. Like if you were fat, that means you had money, you had wealth, you had all these things.
Ha!
Yeah.
I'm the richest motherfucker in here.
Yeah, right, exactly. Wait, is that chicken grease off of your chin? You must be loaded. Like that's how they live their lives, and it's coming full circle to that. And it's I want better than, more than, I need. You know,
Yeah,
so and so's grass is way greener than mine. I must go and
Because they're fat.
yeah.
I'm just
Because
feeding
they
my
have-
sadness.
Because Dave
You are
cut their
just feeding
lawn
your
and
sad.
fertilized it at the
With
same
3
time.
lawnmowers.
I think we got a theme tonight.
Dave's all replanting hostas just to make the.
We just
The
need a T-shirt with all the
environment
different
Carbon
locations
offset.
that I've shit in.
I'm glad my
just
husband's
a map
bowel
of
movements are our
America.
theme.
Yeah, man, I'm
our theme.
so glad you didn't know about that until now.
What else we got
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, I'm here for you, baby.
All right. Well.
Christ.
I just don't want my phone too
Yeah.
Oh no, it's cool. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. I
Yes.
think it's pretty clear
Probably
that
for the best.
the 4th of July is a pretty shitty holiday, as evidenced by the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, as evidenced by the town of Bristol, as evidenced by everybody who actually enjoys this fucking holiday. It's pretty clear I hate it. Okay? But I can't be the only one that gets this passionately angry about something. So let's shift gears a little bit. The holiday's over. What are some things that you guys passionately hate, and how do you passionately defend it? So take a moment to think about this.
Michael
Wait,
Landon.
I have a problem with attention. I didn't catch that.
Wow. Brad's wife just said she hates an angel.
I thought she said anal, but
Michael Landon.
Michael
Despise
Landon.
him.
Really?
Gross.
Well, good you
Freaks
don't have
me
to deal
out.
with them anymore.
What?
Highway to Heaven comes on still.
Or on Melissa's websites, it's called Thighway to Heaven.
Why do you hate Michael Landon so
Looks like a
much?
pedophile.
He does
so
look
he had
like
a
a
moon
creepy
face.
fucking dude.
And he always played these holier than thou characters, and just no, it's irrational. I can't defend it. But
Say
I
your
hate
other
him.
one. Say your other one.
But let-
What, John Boy?
Yeah.
And Judith Light was up there for a while too.
Yeah, Richard Thomas and the mom from Who's the Boss. These are the 3 people on like Melissa's kill list.
Like, I could get it with
Mom
Richard
from
Thomas.
Who's the Boss? What?
Like, I want to just
Oh, no,
tear
have you ever
that
seen
birthmark off
her
his
Lifetime
face.
movies?
No.
Yeah, watch her Lifetime movies
Okay.
where she comes back as her dead sister and everything. It's gross. It's creepy. It's horrifying.
But I want to circle back to Michael Landon. I want you to convince me that he was a great actor and he looked like the face of America.
Yeah.
You want me to convince you that he was?
Yeah, you have to defend him.
Defend what you hate.
Defend what I
Passionate.
hate.
If you had
defend
to
it.
defend him, how would
He
you do
played
it?
wholesome characters that people probably wanted to get behind.
All right. What?
And then he got behind children.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, you probably did.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kayla, you're new here.
No, it's fine.
She's been at our house all
I
week.
am part of the family
Yeah.
in so many ways.
She is.
Maybe married into, but I'm still part of the family. It's
So,
fine.
so what other roles besides Highway to Heaven would you throw him into that holier than thou category?
Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Was it? He was on another show too. Was he on? Was he on?
He was
Bonanza?
on like Bonanza, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's another strike against him. I didn't even know that.
That's another strike against him, she says.
She's just building her
Horrible
case
show.
right now.
It was a terrible show. But I think he gave people the perception of wholesome and family and a kind person, but he was.
Did he
Fucking
do anything
gross
else?
person.
Did he do anything in real life that was totally contrary to that?
I have no idea. I avoid him as much as
You
possible.
just hate him because you
Yes,
want to hate him.
I hate him. I told you it's irrational. I don't
Remember he
know
got
why.
cancer.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he died.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
I just know he's been going a
Way
while.
to stick to it.
But Highway to Heaven was on recently. Ooh.
Yeah. He was on the highway to heaven for like 2 years, and that was
I just remember that one time on Little House where his older daughter said no to him and then he made her blind.
Yeah.
I remember him chasing her through the field. One of the daughters.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the intro to the show. It says it right there.
I don't think
He's
he was
like
actually
they're running.
chasing her. She's just running through a field. Did you put that in your head? Like, look at the creepy man behind him.
got a belt in his
run.
hand.
Think about that moon face he had with the stupid smile he always had. And just
But he was
running
so
after you in a
wholesome.
field? No. I was like a pedophile.
He definitely was a pedophile.
Yeah.
He was
Huge
jerking off next to
head.
Pee Wee in the movie theater.
You still love the Cosby Show, though, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
It's a little bit harder.
Right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That man sold Jello. You can't be upset
She
with a
loved
man
her
who's
pudding
selling
pop.
Jello. Yes,
And
pudding
then
pop.
a serial rapist.
What's Jello Pops?
But it was Jello.
I wish they combined the shows. And I wish it was Bill Cosby going, booty, 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 and they're chasing that girl down the hill.
The whole family be chasing him down
His
the
daughter's
hill.
blind and can't feel her legs and she's sleeping.
Low.
All right. So Michael Landon, top of the list so far.
Yeah.
All right, that's
The only one on the list.
All right,
right
Craig, why don't you go next? Let's go counterclockwise. What's something you passionately hate?
Flat earthers. Fucking hate them. Fucking every single one of them. I fucking hate them.
Why?
What is this?
Because they're fucking stupid.
People that believe in flat Earth.
Oh, flat Earth. Okay.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. I can't stand them just because they speak to you like so matter of factly, like, you're a fool. The earth is flat, you fool. I found out from
Say
the
it
guy on YouTube.
Say it again.
You know?
Fool. Say it again.
Fool.
Nice.
Fool.
So they talk to you like a 1950s villain on television.
They're
You're wrong, see?
they're like leader.
They all wear trench coats.
Yeah.
They just lurk in like dark alleys. Hey, kid, you want to hear about the flat Earth for real?
And the one guy they get that they all rally behind, I can't think of his name, mainly because I don't give a fuck.
Tell us how you really feel.
This is a guy who literally lives in his mother's basement, doesn't have a job, and just does this constantly. YouTube videos.
I thought you liked Jonathan.
But
I believe that was a shout out.
Yeah.
Yes.
and I don't know. They infuriate me. And the only thing I could do is, as soon as I see something that I know a flat earther is going to comment on, like on Facebook or something, I immediately start scrolling through the comments looking for them, just so I could tell them they're stupid. Because I know it's good.
All right, so passionately defend it now. Be a flat earther. In your brain.
No. All right, I could say this. A lot of them are pretty intelligent people, though. I mean, they are, but they're just gullible. You know what I mean? They're falling for this. They just want it to be. They want it to be true because they feel they have to. But a lot of these people have done experiments and actually proven to the contrary and actually like fuck themselves.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But they've pulled off these pretty elaborate experiments and they've done some stuff. And I mean, that takes brains to do these things.
They weren't
you know,
just
and
saying, you're a fool. They actually took some
let's-
scientific
yeah.
steps.
And then they were like, oh, shit.
I'll just ignore that one.
Yeah, but then that happens and they ignore it and they say something went
Well,
wrong.
that was the best thing that
Yeah.
ever happened to the Flat Earth Society was that Facebook post where they said, yeah, well, now we've got Flat Earth supporters all around the world.
Yeah.
And they replied, read that back slowly. It was so perfect.
Yeah.
Don't zag across.
But some of the example, like some of the explanations they have for things are actually pretty interesting. You know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, I can see how that can work. It don't, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's kind of like Ancient Aliens, where they'll explain things and 95% of it is historical and makes sense, and then they get to the end and they just jump to, had to be aliens. No,
Yes.
that's not the next logical step.
No, it's not exactly. So I mean, I guess the only way to defend them is to just say, I mean, bless their hearts.
Well said.
Well played. Yes, well played.
Oh, bless your flat little heart.
Yeah. But I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
In conclusion.
I so fucking hate them.
Brad, what do you hate?
Jesus freaks.
Oh God, there's so many of
Well,
those
I
in
guess I'll leave
Texas.
that.
I was going to say, you guys have yet to come up with a good reason why you live there. You've got.
It's just money. It's all money.
Okay, that's fair, but I mean,
Instability and
you've got like fat people who make themselves thin through liposuction, and then
and
they
born
buy,
agains that are bananas who want to save your soul. Yeah.
That's it. And
They come door to door. They're worse than Jehovah's Witnesses.
Wait, we're not here defending Texas now. Brad, quit deflecting.
We're not defending
I was
shit.
kind of hoping you were going to pick Texas for yours.
Yeah, no, I'm all
Big
about
Texas,
it.
like just Texas would be my answer. Who do you hate, Texas?
Texas.
Go back there.
Well, my universe is just as big as Texas. It's everybody that's a Jesus freak because I mean the Bible is supposedly like the Word of God, and yet it's telling people to sacrifice children in the name of God, and then saying, "Hey, take this guy. He's going to take 2 fish and cater like a garden party." like he's not. It didn't happen. It's parable. It's meant to tell you a story, and it's meant to convey a bigger message, like Aesop's fables or something like that that we grew up. And nobody gets it that way. And Jesus freaks that actually believe the Earth is only 6,000 years old, and that dinosaurs walked. Just ignoring science. They drive me crazy. But because I have to defend them, I'm going to say praise Jesus because damnation is coming.
Praise be.
Thank God people like us on a show like this, or, like, let's just take, for example, serial murderers and rapists and Michael Landons and people like that.
All the Michael Landons.
Doesn't matter how many people you hurt, according to the Bible, the good book, according to the Bible, as long as you start believing, like, right before they throw the switch on the chair, you're good. You're in.
good.
You're in. But if you're kind of like a questioning atheist, you're out. And so I say start believing because you have no choice, and God will damn you to eternal life.
No, I give him credit for having faith in something like that so adamantly, like blindly, like
Sure.
And that's supposed.
I think that's the key word is blindly. Continue.
Yeah, no, it is, but they stick to it. They stick to their guns, and I have to say, hey, if that's what you believe, then hey,
I can appreciate that as well. What I
Yeah.
don't like, and I think maybe where Brad was going, is when they try to force it on you.
Yes.
Let me just be by myself. I'll believe what I believe. I don't need you knocking on
I
my
actually
door.
prefer when they do try to force it on me because it's comical. I enjoy laughing at them, and I'm not above doing that. Like,
I know, I've seen it.
It's something I enjoy. The sport of it's fun. Okay, but the fact that there are people who actually go to bed every night and they're getting on their knees and praying to a mystical guy in the sky because they're living their lives in fear. I don't think an all-knowing, all-loving God would want us to live our lives in fear. An all-knowing, all-loving God would want us to make decisions. And ultimately, the good outweighs the bad. And if you live a good life but don't believe in God, according to the Bible, you ain't getting in. You're going to spend your life in purgatory until you figure it out, and then maybe they'll let you in down the line, a couple millenniums from now. I find that hard to believe. And, so I believe in a higher power. I believe there's a reason we're all here. But it ain't a guy sitting there with a checkbook and a checklist and trying to let you in based on this and that and weighing the scales.
Could be a guy in a denim jacket walking down the road.
I have
light
no
behind him.
doubt that's what it is. And Ray, who do you hate?
There's a few things that
Everybody
I hate.
get comfortable.
Hold on,
I will
need
not
another
defend
drink.
a single one of them.
Please don't say me. Please don't say me.
First and foremost, I hate that my husband shits his pants on the regular.
Yeah, man, what the
and
fuck,
tells everybody
man?
about it.
Dave,
He didn't shit his pants.
I'm
He shit
pretty
the
sure
shower.
there's diapers in your house. Use them
Oh,
if
Christ.
need be.
Well, I hate anti-vaxxers. Fucking hate them. Fuck you. Don't be near my kid.
That would have been the best reason to go to the 4th of July parade, just like sneezing on all those fucking anti-vaxxer kids.
Yep. Let's see, what else do I hate? I hate homophobes.
Yes.
I fucking hate them.
Any bigots.
Yes.
I hate fanny packs.
Yes.
And I hate Tom Cruise's fucking tooth. And I'm not defending any of those things.
It is not symmetrical.
There's no defense for
It
any
is
of those
symmetrical.
things.
It's in the middle.
No.
Dead center in the middle.
He's had it fixed.
You can
too.
never unsee it.
It's taken me 7 years to figure out what was wrong. I was like, there's just something not right about his face.
It's his
he had-
tooth.
And
he
it's
had it
his
fixed,
tooth.
yeah.
He
But
did.
I watched what do you call it? The
Twice.
Outsiders the other day,
Oh,
and there was a snaggle tooth front and center. Fucking
Just one tooth right in the front there.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it.
Yeah,
That was before the
go spearfishing
Scientology.
with a
He's
smile.
changed it since then. Since
He's
Scientology.
legitimately buck-toothed. Just one.
Tooth.
I fucking hate it.
That's what we call a Unisaurus. He's just got the one.
If Gary Busey's got a row of urinals, he's just got one of those old school
A
troughs.
row of urinals. Yeah, I don't have a defense for any of those things.
You have to
There's
Pick one. Let's pick
there's-
one.
There's
Pick
no
one of them.
defense for any of those things.
You opened up a can of worms with all your
Yeah.
dislikes.
No, defend your
Homophobes
worms.
talking about all this religion and
All right,
you know-
defend anti-vaxxers then. Defend anti-vaxxers.
Oh, all right. Well, let's Google shit and decide that we don't want our kids to have vaccines and infect every other fucking kid
Because
at
they
the
cause
playground.
things like, you know,
not a
autism and
They don't
shit.
cause
Yeah.
autism.
No.
They don't. Autism causes autism. And that's that. Vaccines don't cause autism.
Not
And
getting
now
it
you're
causes
bringing
polio
your
and
kid.
measles.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're bringing polio to the playground with my kid.
Measles, yeah.
Like Brad has said before, has to bring sunflower butter to school because your kid is allergic, but you're not getting a fucking shot for measles, and my kid can be around yours.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
not okay, and I don't like it
Our
because
babies
you
just
googled
had
something.
Because
Fitz
even if you're-
disease, which is measles, which is because kids aren't vaccinating. They're getting
because
diseases, viruses
even
like
being
that. Yeah.
vaccinated, you're still susceptible.
Yes.
You can still get sick.
Yes.
so
You
close.
You
still-
can.
But it gives you a fighting chance.
yeah, but it gives you. Yeah,
The
exactly.
biggest issue this is causing is for the kids that can't be vaccinated for medical reasons. The anti-vaxxers are bringing these diseases back where these kids were normally not exposed to it that
Right.
can't be vaccinated for whatever medical reason.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
Right.
Because these innocent parents that literally cannot, their kids could potentially get measles, could potentially get
Yeah.
And then anybody
Scarlet
with an
fever.
immune disorder is just fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, your immune system is compromised. Well, I don't believe in giving my kid autism.
Right.
That's
No,
where it's
no,
at.
I
That's
don't-
Jenny McCarthy.
Magic Johnson's
Well,
doing
that's
all
just
right.
it. You just said her name. The spokespeople for vaccinations are doctors and scientists, and the spokespeople for anti-vaccinations are Jenny
fucking
McCarthy
Google.
and Jessica Biel.
And,
Yeah.
and Jim Carrey.
Well, and they
Carrey,
were
too.
together.
Really?
And-
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there you go. That explains a little bit right there.
Well,
Jim
if you have
Carrey
money, you have a
fucking
bigger
making-
voice. That's just
helping you make your decisions.
Well, he was the pet detective.
Yes, this is true.
I mean, you know, if I
And
had
the
a
cable
lost
guy, for
parent,
that matter.
you
He
know,
was the mask too. Give him some credit.
Yeah.
He was the man.
He was
Maybe I
ace.
get-
But he
I
was
Ace
also a
his
liar.
biggest- yeah. Yeah, he was a liar. Ha, liar,
Oh,
liar.
yes, he
Whoa,
was.
You're quick.
Oh God, yeah.
She's
I
my
like
new
Melissa.
BFF
Yeah.
over here.
Maybe
Oh
I-
yeah.
My new vegetarian friend. Can we?
Hey,
cut it out?
vegetarian, get that meaty bug off your shoulder.
No, she's been on it. She flicked a bug at me and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I killed it." And I was just like, "Let it live."
It was on my forehead. I flicked it down and then I flicked it off the table.
It's fine. He made a home, nice and safe over here until he flicked him across the table again.
All right, now for the moment we've all been waiting for. You guys going to go separately too? I want two different answers here. Matt, go
Go ahead,
ahead.
Matthew.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Yeah, it won't be popular in Texas, but people who or with Craig.
Just Craig.
That's basically my own my thing. Just whatever gets Craig worked up. So I was gonna say gets Craig off, and then I decided not to say that.
Thanks.
Thank
Yeah, you're welcome.
My wife does the same thing.
Whatever doesn't get you off, we'll stick with that.
Those are things Fran loves. Yes.
I would have to say people who defend carrying guns everywhere and having arsenals because they need to defend their home from a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
People who
never
defend
know.
people
They're
who
coming.
defend automatic weapons and things that kill masses of people. That's and the people
And
who
I don't.
and the no, I know you have guns, and I don't have a problem with guns. I grew up around guns.
Yep.
I don't have a problem with
You
guns.
shot a shitload of them with me.
I did, and I'm sure
That was so fun.
in a safe, but you're not sitting around with an AK over your shoulder like trying to make a point.
No, no,
and
no.
and people do that shit in Texas all the time.
That to me, it hurts the cause for the Second Amendment because it's not what it's about. Yeah, I follow the rules. I do.
Yeah.
And I believe background checks are a must.
Yeah.
They're mandatory. They should.
Wait. For the gun or the PTA and down in Texas?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
Right. No,
I
so
need
that
a
makes a good
background
point.
check.
I can
It's
get a gun in Texas without a background check.
Yeah.
I can get a gun in
Anywhere.
Texas without any kind of criminal background check.
Yeah.
I can get it as long as the only reason I need more of a background check is if I want to take it outside of my home. But who's watching me? So
Yeah.
I now have a Glock in my house. I'm an unstable person, but in Texas, all I have to do is walk up and say, I got money for it. Here you go.
Yeah.
And there we go. And now I have something that can kill multiple people. And the problem I have, and I know the difference between automatic and semi-automatic weapons.
No, I know you do.
But so the issue I have is that you hear then all these other people that there's then these kind of workarounds like the bump stock,
bump stocks
and
and stuff, yeah.
and clips that can hold like 20 or 30 rounds that are extended clips.
Yeah,
And
those are
places like the NRA fighting that. It's like, why on earth do you need a bump stock or something that can hold 30 rounds? What do you have a problem?
The bump stock is just making your semi-automatic weapon
Into pretty much an automatic
Yeah.
weapon. And so it's the same people that have this stuff, and it's kind of what Kayla was saying. It's like, because I can. It's that whole American thing, because I can. I can eat 70 hot dogs because I can.
Yeah, because I
have a
can,
bigger
yeah.
gun than you
No,
because I can.
I agree. I
And they
agree
make
with
that
It's
point,
like-
and they defend
it's
it
adding,
like
an extra 10 inches to your dick. Like
Yeah.
this is
Whoa,
what I
whoa,
have.
wait, hold on.
I have an extra
just
10
coming back into
inches to
this.
my
I gotta
dick
go get
because
another
I
gun.
have
Dave
a gun.
just ordered a semi-automatic weapon on Amazon.
Dave's
as
like,
we're talking.
specifically, what kind of gun do I need for that?
That is a bump cock.
But like someone like me, like I know exactly where you're coming from, because I get mad at people when I go, you see people arguing the Second Amendment, and I'm looking at them like, shut the fuck up, you're an idiot. You're making it worse.
Right.
You sound like
Your
an asshole.
arguments sound like shit.
Yeah,
There's no good argument for this.
There's no good argument for it. You sound like an asshole.
I kind of take the Jim Jeffries approach, and it's like I'm okay if you have a gun, but don't make all these arguments about like because I need it for this and this and this.
Yeah.
Say I want a gun because I want one.
Yeah.
Because 99%
That's why I
of
have
Americans
them.
never need a gun.
That's
right?
why I have them.
You're not under immediate threat.
Right.
Why you need a gun. And
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with anybody having a gun if they're responsible with it. There's a lot of people out there, and we hear it all the time in Texas, irresponsible owners leaving guns out where kids can get them. There's one story that came out where this a 6-year-old girl was shot in the chest by her 10-year-old brother.
Yeah.
Because they were playing video games, and he thought it was like, they're playing a shoot 'em video game.
Yeah.
And I got a gun too, and he went and he pulled the trigger on her, and he shot her in the chest.
Yeah. It's awful.
And he didn't know better because the parents weren't responsible enough to put him away.
Put it this way, I had the party at my house for the 3rd. I put all my guns away.
Right.
I unloaded all of my magazines and put the ammunition away, because I don't keep the gun itself loaded, but I have the magazine. It's right there. If something happened in my house, I could just put it in. Take me a second, but it doesn't have to be in there already. Plus, I don't want it in there because my wife doesn't know how to put it in and stuff.
Well, because you choose.
That's not the
Because she'll
first
probably
time.
kill you.
Yeah.
You've tried so much to show her where you
Yeah,
want it
I
to
don't- I
go.
don't
You've
want-
showed her
it's
so
like-
many times, but you know what?
But like Dave knows,
No,
when
Fred,
Only
just
one of those
spin
is
on
an in hole, by the way. Just
when we
wanted to say,
traveled with it, I went and made sure that we could travel with the guns that
Yep.
I had, and then I took them all apart.
Yeah.
I
The gun and
locked
the ammo
everything up.
were
The
totally
gun-
separate.
We're totally separate, locked separately because
Yeah.
we were traveling with them.
Right.
That's the way you're supposed to do it. But I mean, during the, there was a shotgun in my living room on Tuesday, but not when I'm going to have a party at my house.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
I
it's
took everything
different.
away.
You don't
And you don't have
any-
kids
You don't have
hanging
kids
around.
there.
I don't have.
It's
And
just-
Taco's not going to go around,
Yeah,
He might.
exactly.
taking
He
people
might.
He
out.
actually might.
Yeah.
He might eat
I
them.
want that fucking bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have kids. If I did, that's not how it would be.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't be like that. They'd be locked up. But why do I have them? I have them because I like them and it's fun.
Yeah, there you go. There's your reason.
That's
There's
my
a reason.
reason.
So stop going around saying it's because I need protection.
Yeah,
There's
no,
all
I
these
have a
laws
couch
and
knife
there's
for
always
that.
laws in Texas. You'll go around to stores and they'll have these signs out in front of the store. It'll be 30.06 or 30.07. And these are statutes. And so you have to post this outside of your store if you don't want someone for a 30.06. They call it a 30.06. I know it's a gun. But they call it a 30.06 law or 30.06 rule. It means you can't conceal carry in this establishment. It has to be posted on the window or the door in front of the establishment. Otherwise, you can.
Yeah.
And then there's a 30.07 rule, which is you can't open carry into this establishment. And if you don't have both of those posted, and they're like 2 feet by 1 feet, they're big.
Yeah.
If those aren't posted, then you can go in there with a gun.
With the gun.
With
And
a gun.
And there's 90% of the people in there have guns.
I don't know. You don't see a lot of people open carrying.
Yeah.
I have not seen a lot. I've seen it a few times.
Yeah.
But I think you're right in that if you were like, hey, if you just took a poll in any restaurant that doesn't have those signs up there, I bet you 3/4 of them would have some sort of weapon on there.
And a lot of them carry them in their cars too. So like road rage, a lot of fucking deaths happen because so and so has got a fucking gun in their car, and they think because someone pulls them like whatever, they're aggressive on the road, that they can just pull out a gun, and they will. I've gotten pulled off on the side of the road. Some dude cut me off. I'm in the breakdown lane of a 6-lane highway, and it was like 4 dudes in the car, and I'm like, I can't say shit because they probably all are carrying now.
Yeah, 3 of them at least.
And that's all they need. They're looking for it. You know what I mean? Like they just need that one thing to happen for them to
trigger happy, ready to use it.
Yeah. I'm protecting myself from what?
Yeah.
Like I look 12. I'm not.
From PTA rejects,
I'm
you
32.
fucking heathen.
Yes.
It's all the PTA moms.
I am the PTA
running her off the
rejects.
road.
That's true. But
So,
still though, I mean it's a fear that is there, and it's prevalent, and it's more so than just here.
Yeah.
It is everywhere, especially places where anybody can get a fucking gun. At least Rhode Island is getting you need to be looked at more than just whatever. You want a gun? Okay, you can protect your house. They're looking at your mental health and all that, which is so important.
You want to hear the pinnacle of mental health, though? Craig also has a machete in his couch.
Wow.
It's not a machine.
That's serious. Are you okay?
But you got to clarify this.
Have you ever served? Like, I'm worried.
No.
If a firework goes off.
You never know.
And
You
it's
never know
like
when a
July
bush might
8th.
attack him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, not in Craig's house. Never mind.
That was good. That was good.
It's a kid.
His own bush is attacking him. That's
You have a knife in your couch. I don't care what the fuck knife it is. I don't care if it's one of those curved fucking samurai swords. They have like all the sultans used to swing around.
But with a knife, you
upstairs
have
in my
that
computer
second
room.
thought. With a gun,
You have to be committed with a
You
knife.
have-
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm getting
yeah.
tired. I gotta stab. How many times do I have to?
right? A knife
Oh,
is
with the
like,
K-bars
that's,
once.
Just once.
that's good and bad just one time.
Craig stabs once. He's like, I'm
Just
tired.
one time with that thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just like that. It's
You
like
can
a
stab someone through a steel door with that knife.
Because Craig is worried that he's so important to the world that somebody's going to do a home invasion and bust into his living room when he's on his Xbox, and he needs to be ready.
I need to be ready. You never know.
Hey, I bet that pink house behind the cemetery is loaded.
Yep.
Let's get in there.
You never know. But I didn't mean to. I actually defended it for you, so I don't think
No,
you have
Matt's
to.
done.
Yeah. Sorry about
What
that.
am I to say? Okay, what?
Tell us something that you hate.
That you passionately hate.
I passionately hate judgmental people that live beyond their own means and think they are better than. I mean, it's anywhere you go, but I mean, especially being a mom and having kids and having women judge you for bullshit. It's tough. Like Ryan could agree that being a woman raising a child, you have people looking at you all the time. Like, what kind of mother is she? Is she the type of mom that has a backpack with a strap on her kid, or is she the type of mom that lets her kid fall down? And it's like motherhood should be something that's embraced and acknowledged for what beauty it is. And we live in such a world that everybody's just so
Moving
judgmental.
on.
I'm sorry. It's men versus women. You said it.
You asked for that.
It's funny. She's talking about having people judge her as a mom, and all 3 of the moms here have left their kids somewhere else tonight.
Whoa. They are with grandparents. They
Sure
are
did.
safe.
Yep, sure did.
But no, I mean, if that is
wasn't
something
upset
that
about
really bothers me, that's something that's on my mind on a daily, yeah, because I'm 32, I have 2 kids, and I get judged on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I've had a woman, like, I was with my 2 kids. Yes, I was a single mother at the time because my ex-husband was a fucking narcissistic, abusive asshole.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You use past tense.
Well, yes.
He's still
yes.
that douchebag.
In my
person.
mind, he's dead, so
Yeah.
it's past tense. But anyhow, so this woman looked at me and went, "Oh, honey, you shouldn't have any more children." I was fucking 30 years old,
Go fuck
married for
yourself.
4 years, had kids that are under 4 years old, did everything right. I looked young, whatever. And my kid was having a meltdown, and she went, "You shouldn't have any more kids."
See, that's crazy because
That's-
when we had our second kid, they said you shouldn't have any more children, and we were like, we wholeheartedly agree.
Yes.
That was the doctor that said that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've been told that too. My doctor was like, "You're done. No more." But no, I mean, in a today's age, we should build each other up as women, everything, like minorities, like gay people, like, just people that get the shit out of the fucking stick. We are living in a time that we should just be like, yeah, my son was an asshole when he was a year and a half, just like your kid.
Yeah.
You got this, mama, or what? Love is love. So, I guess I'm going all over the place because I've had a little bit of wine.
Well, no, if you're wondering why Brad's confused, it's because you said it was when your kid was a year and a half they were an asshole. He's got kids that are older and they're still being that
and
way.
And they are still assholes. But everybody's
They're actually doing it
is a
inside
fucking
in
asshole,
real
and
time.
nobody wants to admit to it.
It's like with the parents around that we deal with a lot. It's like Facebook in real life.
Yes.
Where you only look at
see
the
best.
the best of the best,
Yeah.
and you judge everybody else for what they're doing.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm telling you, the Texas moms I am friends with on Facebook, every single day they have a post of what outing they did with their child and what experience they had and how wonderful of parents they are because they're stay-at-home moms and life is good.
Do you know
Yeah.
why?
That's
Because God is
fucking
watching.
not true.
Well, it's nice because they're on Valium.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're on value.
Hanging out.
Exactly.
Like my kid will have like
Botox and
a
Botox.
6-hour tantrum because of the invisible kitty cat that her brother stole from her. Invisible. 6 hours of cuddle cakes is no longer with me. That's life.
That's its real
and
name.
you have to with it.
I was going to ask you to defend this.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going to do that.
No.
No,
sorry.
please
gotta
don't.
defend
No,
Seriously.
it's not just Texas. I
Well,
went to
yeah, no.
Miami and everyone's like that. All the women are like that.
Well, no, that's all.
if you don't have
that's
a boob
chemicals.
job or lips, you're
Yeah.
walking down the street with a dog and 6-inch stilettos. When I went to Miami, I had a stormtrooper shirt on and Chuck Taylor's.
Yeah.
I looked like a fucking idiot.
People kept
there.
asking you to park their car.
I didn't care. Yeah, they thought I was fucking homeless.
She got hit with 17 sets of car keys.
Yeah, I was valet.
Where did the 9-volt come from? Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Whatever.
I think someone asked her where her hedge clippers were once.
At the end of the day, Maxima. I'm not driving a fucking Maxima. Like that.
So that was we kind of went around the table about things that we passionately hate, and we got a different answer from pretty much everybody, which is kind of cool. I think though, we could all probably agree on something that we wouldn't want to see, and that would be
Michael Landon?
well, no. Besides Michael Landon,
okay.
like
Yeah.
fuck that nice guy.
Coming down the hill.
Bill Cosby's cool though.
No, his Jello pudding pops.
No. But so I think, considering that we're all sitting in a garage and it feels like it's 106 in here.
Yeah.
Are you that hot?
I'm a fat guy. I'm hot in winter. Yeah.
We have a breeze back here.
Yeah.
It's not so
here.
bad.
Did
So-
you shit your pants again?
Get the bleach.
Wait, he hasn't
We're one
answered.
shit away from a divorce. That was
One shit away from a divorce.
But what I was gonna say is, I think we could all agree we wouldn't want to walk around a hot city in the summer seeing a bunch of middle-aged fat dudes with their shirts rolled up and their bellies hanging out. Would you guys
Speak
agree
for
with that?
yourself.
But yeah, so there's
Thank you.
it's the Beijing bikini, right? And I think Brad's probably I can see
the
Brad
only
is
one
probably
that
reading the
likes me.
article right now. So Brad, why don't you fill us in on this Beijing bikini?
I wasn't actually reading the article. I was
Oh.
just trying to agree
He was
with
looking
you.
at Pornhub.
That'd be nice.
All right, I'm on CNN, and the headline is, "No more Beijing bikini. Chinese city calls topless men uncivilized." And then, because CNN doesn't command the obvious, they say, "Hey, we're in Beijing."
Good reporting, Steven. Way to be on top of it.
But the lead-in's great. It's like, each summer as Chinese cities swelter under the baking heat, middle-aged men across the country roll their T-shirts up above their bellies to cool down. And then they've got a photo of some dude fishing doing just that.
Yep.
Yep. Like, you ever wonder where wontons come up? I got it. I figured
Fishing,
it out.
I get it, but walking around the streets, I don't get.
I just think it's funny, though, that it's only
should ask
middle-aged
my-
men. If you're a fat guy under the age of 20, you're still doing this, it's
good.
perfectly acceptable.
I should ask my coworkers about this.
You totally should.
See, what got me about this story was that this is the line that China said, no, this is what we call uncivilized.
Yeah.
Throw your 5-year-old in a fucking shoe shop, put lead in every single toy and food we
Yeah.
send out of the country.
Eat the dogs.
Everybody else can shit in the fucking gutters in the city, but don't you dare roll your shirt up, you
roll your
fat
shirt
son of a
up.
bitch. That's uncivilized.
It's gross.
I was just pulling it up over my mouth to fucking keep the toxins
Yeah.
out.
Just trying to breathe.
I was just trying to breathe, man.
But that's the line. No, put your shirt down. Wear your mask. Shit on the corner.
I gotta ask though, if this was said about women, since we're doing a whole man versus woman thing tonight, okay, what would be the public response to this? We're all laughing about it. The world is laughing about the CNN headline. What would be the world's response if they say, "Hey, women, by the way, don't you put on bikinis anymore if you weigh more than 200 pounds"? Go.
This wouldn't be a response. There wouldn't be a headline.
No, it's just Walmart. I mean, you go to Walmart, and this
Yeah.
is what you see, no matter where you are. I'm sorry to be like that stereotypical,
But do you want to
but
see that?
no, never. Like when you have
You know what? Fat women
skin-colored
need love,
fucking, they need love, but they also need to know what's appropriate. And skin-colored jeggings, when you are 400 pounds and you have a front cooch and a back cooch,
I disagree.
You
I
fucking
disagree.
no. You put on a shirt that's a little longer than your hoo-ha,
I
and then
disagree.
you'll be fine. That's tasteful.
I disagree. If you're comfortable in your body, you fucking wear those tan.
But
colored
that's like a
fucking
camel
leggings.
toe to the world. Nobody
Well,
needs
a camel
to see
toe is
that
not
shit.
comfortable for anybody.
Skin colored.
I
Doesn't matter what
disagree.
size.
I
Are you
find that
even
extremely
trying?
comfortable.
Let's not be a judgmental Texan.
Exactly. She's with those
I know.
PTA moms. She fit right in.
I've
didn't
been there
she?
for almost a year now. It's just
Automatic
happening.
shots fired.
No, nobody in their right mind should wear skin-colored fucking spandex.
But who are you to
suits.
say what's the right mind and what's
I
appropriate
agree.
and not?
I disagree. I think if you're comfortable in your body, you
I don't
want to
have to see
I
if
was-
you have clothes on.
As
I
long
don't
as
want
their
that
hoo-ha is
double
not
look.
out, I'm good.
If you're
Fuck it if it is.
no, if I have to double look at you with no clothes on.
All right, first of all, if you go to Walmart, you know you're going to go see some shit that you
Well,
shouldn't
yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
expected,
Don't bring your
but
kids to
Target's
Walmart.
too fucking expensive, so I go to Walmart.
Tajay.
Kayla
Target.
is one of those PTA moms in Texas now. Yes.
Yeah, they take every cent that
For
you
the record,
ever even looked at.
I
They're
was in
like,
Target
need this.
yesterday, and let me tell you, 4th of
It's
July
so
or
much
not,
better than
see.
Walmart.
Did they ask you to roll your shirt down?
But there was still, yes, they did. And you know what? So did my wife. But I actually saw a woman with a camel toe that it didn't do the word justice. This was like a mammal toe.
Camel toe.
This thing you could read like folds. It was so fucking snug up in there.
Like an
Nobody
elephant
needs
doing
to
a
see
pirouette.
That shit.
It looked like a mushroom that had been left out too long.
Christ.
This woman sneezed and a pant leg came out of her nose.
I mean, I think
Ew. Jesus Christ, dude.
so. I believe all bodies are beautiful, and some bodies are bigger than others, and that is perfectly fine. I am like 30 pounds heavier than I would like to be. That's okay. But I also know that wearing like a thong out to the beach is not going to be okay.
It is for me.
But okay for
Perhaps.
who? Okay
Yeah.
for who?
It's fine for me.
See, my thing is,
Skin-colored leggings,
I don't give a
jeggings,
shit. Wear what you want to wear.
When
I
you're
don't care.
400
I'm gonna make fun of you on
pounds.
the show about it, but I don't care what you
I'll be
wear.
honest with you. I'm already naming the episode "Vaginal Party Favor."
I actually hope that you do.
I mean, I don't want to know what shape your
I
vagina
brought a vaginal
is. I
party
want
favor
it to be,
after
you know,
Greg leaves, of course.
but my thing is going back to the
persistent, isn't
Beijing bikini. Is
which we never saw a photo of, by the way.
it's just a guy.
Dave, lift your shirt up
Yeah,
for her.
there you go. Roll your shirt up to your shoulder.
I believe he just
Brad,
rolled the
need a
shirt up like
visual
this and let his belly
Do
hang
you
out.
have an undershirt on?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
he
I
does.
do the
You're
double
hot.
layer.
Come on, dude.
Thank you.
Totally have to do the double layer.
But my thing is,
Double layer.
I get if you. I always look at it this way: if you're at the beach, you're in your own backyard. Whatever you want to walk around with your shirt off, your shirt rolled up, whatever.
gives
I
a
don't
fuck?
care.
Yeah, that's
Nobody
fine.
gives a shit.
That's expected.
Yeah, it's expected. But I mean, walking around in a public place with your shirt off, to me, is kind of like just
Why?
If it were
Like,
a woman,
you know,
would you
or-
care?
no.
No, exactly. Fuck off. Exactly.
No, I mean, if I'm sitting like going to a fucking movie theater and I'm standing in the lobby and there's a girl walking around in a bikini, I'd be like, what the fuck is that?
And you'd be enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still got the initial thought.
Yeah.
But,
What's so
but
special
I
about
mean,
you? What do you? What?
Right.
You know, but I would
Well, see,
still be like, why are you doing that? I wouldn't find it classy. I would watch.
No, but the way I understood
This is how Craig sees so many movies.
yeah.
He's just following them around.
He's seen 17 movies since June 15th.
Totally Michael Landoning that.
Right?
Yeah.
See, now I don't have a problem with people being out in public, meaning outside in the streets, walking around the city, that stuff. Going into establishments, I would have a little bit of a different opinion.
Yeah, if you're sitting in a restaurant or you're going to thing, especially my other thing too is sometimes there's kids around, right?
That's the only thing that would bother me.
And I'm looking at it like, that's a little risque for this place.
Ooh, look at Craig speaking French.
Yeah, but on the
no,
other
but
hand,
I'm
Craig,
saying-
you
he's
do
so
get
cute.
you get what you ask for though. So kids don't have too much of a filter. So sometimes you get those statements that it's like maybe they'll hear that shit. Like, why is that fat man showing all that off?
Teach your
My
kid
kid
not
did
to be an
that at
asshole.
Dollar Tree. My kid did that at Dollar Tree. Actually, he goes, "That's a really ugly man." And he was like 4. It wasn't that long ago. And then Melissa's like, "No, that's a woman." He said, "Well, that's a really ugly woman."
I can love that kid.
Kid's a pisser and a half.
Did you correct him?
No, I found out about this after I got home, and then I secretly high-fived him.
I mean, you give what you take, though. So if you're going to put yourself out there, you're going to get positive and negative. Like, if you go out there thinking no one's going to look at you because you're wearing camel toe from, like, your forehead to your vagina, then fine. But you're going out there with the risk of somebody taking
gonna
a
say
second
so,
look.
That's a
Kudos to you if you want
That's
to, if you're
gross.
that brave, but I don't want my son to know the anatomy of a vagina at 6 years old. And I would rather him not looking at your crotch going, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, we're at Walmart.
That's not a vagina.
I don't
What
want,
is that?
Yeah, I don't want to have to do like,
Why does that lady have a ham in her front?
it's bad enough. Yeah.
Fucking
Because
ham.
kids are observant, though. They
Some
will
people go
notice
hungry
that.
and they have to do what they have to do.
I think the point here is that we're all just as judgmental as the Texas PTA moms.
Yep,
We're all
exactly.
Sorry,
judgmental.
I'm not
We all
trying
are.
to be a Texas PTA mom.
You are.
Well,
You are,
no.
I mean, you
love
just-
is love, and I think, if you are confident and what have you, but I mean, if you're things that aren't flattering on a person, I'm sorry, I'm
That
not
might not
gonna.
be flattering to you, but it could be flattering to
Who
them.
wants to see skin-colored spandex?
Hey, we just talked almost an hour
a-
ago about
in a tube
people
top.
getting excited about stuffing their partner until they get so fat
That's
and obese.
true.
that they're
We're all
gone.
into different shit.
That
friend.
is true.
Somebody's
Right.
into those skin tight.
You have to
fucking
see these women,
skin-colored.
though. You need to come to a Texas
I've
fucking
seen it.
Walmart.
I'm gonna check out these women.
In Texas fucking
Women at
Walmart.
Walmart.
I'm going to
Seriously. Do it. Go to
TexasHatchetWound.com.
like a Waco, Texas. It's some serious shit you see.
A few weeks ago, we roasted Dave for his birthday.
Yeah, you did, you asshole.
Because he's 40
And
years old.
You talked
And
about
he's still one of the youngest ones here.
hating homophobes,
I think you
Right?
were the youngest.
Oh, I
so
fucking
it
hate
all
him.
tied.
Yep.
This is kind of coming together nicely.
Is he going through a midlife crisis
you
already?
if you were transgender, what would your name be?
Chaz Boner.
Okay, we should.
It's already been decided.
You were on that, Ray.
This was a conversation years ago.
You know
just...
what? She didn't need to reherse that.
No, she's on it. She's already got
Oh,
it
you
figured
mean
out.
Chaz Boner? He wears my heels at night. Like, yeah, I got that.
That's pretty awesome, Craig. I know you've got a few.
I would call myself Halle Berry's.
I was gonna go with Truly Goodlay.
I came up with a couple to keep it relevant to the show. I went with Felicity Humpman.
You got one?
I had Gary
not
Bushy.
yet.
You know that
I'm
one?
working
right?
on
Oh, Rayanne had another one. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, I had Gary Bushy going too.
That's gonna be Ann both away.
That's the best one ever.
Oh no, the best one's coming up. There was one that I actually laughed out loud when I saw this outline. I lost my shit. And I'm laughing and my kids are looking at me like I've got problems. And they're not wrong.
What was it, Brad?
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it. I had pamphetamine.
I also thought about Scarlet Enhancement.
I really wish Melissa was here for that.
Bushy.
She's tending to
I
children.
had Jennifer Love Screw It.
That's good.
I had Phallus in Wonderland.
How about Taylor Lift?
Nice.
My final one is Lucy Liu.
I had Chernobyl. It's topical.
How about Bruce Gender?
Well, he doesn't have one. Why should you?
Oh, my final one was Chad Tie Me Up.
Is that a name or a request?
Both. It was both.
So since Matt came back, I came up with a few for Matt.
Oh, great.
Oh,
And I tried to keep it with a Southern theme as well. So I thought of General Robert Shee Lee.
Not bad.
Or how about Paula Steam? How about Reba Make Me Her?
Make me her or make me hurt?
Yeah, pick one.
You're welcome.
And the best one is
The last one I had was Carrie Overwood.
because she's over it. How is that not? It works on so many levels. I'm surprised you didn't go with stars and bras.
Yeah. Or we can just go with the obvious one for anyone, but just be John Travolta.
Yeah.
But I think we got a game to play.
Oh,
do.
we do.
All right. What I was thinking is, I want all the ladies to move to one side of the table, all the
All
men
right.
to come to the other.
Matthew, switch.
there's a post-it note that says
Okay,
your
so all the men are now
Got a
sitting down
post-it
We
here.
had Post-it notes out here?
Yes. We're going to give you the pink ones because we're not sexist.
No, none of you are. Okay.
He was talking to
pussy
Craig.
So what's going to happen here is this. Okay, I'm going to ask a bunch of questions, and I'm going to give a clue for the women. I'm going to give a clue for the men, and both of the questions have the same answer.
The women don't need a clue. No. We already have the clue.
We got
you
this.
All right, I'm game for this even more now.
Yeah.
All right, so basically, a lot of this is going to be stereotypical bullshit, but I want to see if you guys can get the answers using the male clue or the female clue.
We got
All right, and like I said, it's going to be the same answer no matter what.
All right.
We got Post-it notes. You guys can confer
talking stick?
with one another.
Oh.
Okay.
All right?
Matt, you should be on our team.
I'm going to say a male clue and a female clue. Do not yell anything out. When I ask for your answers, you will both lift up the Post-it notes that you write on. But I'm going to give you a second or two to confer.
Yeah, because
Okay?
there's one pen and three of us.
But you're all sitting next
But
to
one
each other.
collective vagina. Go ahead.
But
So
we
is it a
do.
collective answer for the males?
Yes, it's
Okay.
going to be men versus
Okay.
women.
So
All
you
right.
look like a giant uterus on the side of the
We
room.
got it.
All right.
Our big uterus has it. Go ahead.
Because chivalry is dead, men go first. All right.
Fucking assholes.
It's the job title of Tom Landry, Bill Walsh, and Don Shula. The ladies' clue, an American leatherware designer famous for wallets and purses with interlocking C designs.
Craig, you got it.
See this?
Yeah.
Actually, I
not.
tell you what,
Yeah.
Dave and Craig, take your headphones off.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I can hear them whisper.
I
Oh,
think she's right.
yeah.
I think she's
Okay.
right.
All right.
I don't know fashion.
Okay, ladies first. What's your answer,
Coach.
gentlemen?
Coach.
Show me the show. Okay, good.
You guys fucking heard Melissa, you pieces of shit.
Okay. Wow, one question and already cheating accusations. I fucking love this.
That's because the women are
Look
always
at their
right.
headphones. They hear everything.
Okay,
Here,
no,
my-
I'm the only one that no more headphones.
All right, so
Bradley, you have all the answers. All right, go
we're
ahead.
doing sign language.
Okay.
Let's go.
Second one, I'm going to go with the men again. It's the home state of the now defunct NHL Whalers. Ladies, it's the home state of the fictional town Stars Hollow on the Gilmore Girls.
I know it's not spelled right, but yes, you're right, Craig.
Well, it's
You're missing like
mashed-
7 letters,
It's mashed in there.
but it started and ended with the right letter. Yeah.
I thought it was a Carolina. So I could do
All right, are we close?
Yeah.
We'll go with that. We don't.
All right. Ladies first.
North Carolina.
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
It is Connecticut.
Hey, God damn it!
Okay, but
Home of the Hartford failures.
The Hartford failures.
all right, but Craig should lose points for spelling out cunt.
What a cunt.
I'm right with the Sharpie here.
Craig wrote connect.
I never ever.
Dave,
like
take the
gum.
fucking Sharpie.
Come take on. Yeah, it's just all mashed together because.
All right, we'll get to the next one.
Okay.
It'll be right.
All right, come on, come on.
All right, ready?
All right, this time I'm going to go with the ladies. All right, first clue. This is the third installment of the Twilight Saga.
Who the fuck?
Gentlemen, this is a mid-sized sport coupe made by Mitsubishi since 1990.
Oh, Matt's got this one all day. That's not fair. Oh wait. No.
I'd spelled it wrong, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Craig spells like a third grader. No, he spells like a first grader. He didn't write any vowels. They're all consonants.
A lot of vowels.
What kills me is that there was a vowel at the beginning of this.
We're good.
All right, we got an answer? All right.
Eclipse.
Eclipse.
It is an eclipse. Okay, very good.
We can't let you read Craig's writing because you'll think he's an idiot.
Craig didn't even write eclipse. He's just drawing a line, isn't he?
You should have just drew a moon with the sun, with the fucking sun.
He went tribal.
All right, we got the next one. Come on.
It would have been better if you did cave drawings.
That's how I'm gonna start doing the rest of it.
He wrote the letter E, then a pair of
They're
scissors.
ahead of us.
All right, men are up by one. Men are up by one because you guys somehow thought the Whalers were in North Carolina.
Fuck off.
I said Connecticut. I know
She
my-
did. She
I
did
know
say
my
Connecticut. We
Dawson's
should have
Creek.
listened.
I said I've never watched it, but I thought it was a Carolina.
It was Gilmore Girls, but that's all right. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you know your Dawson's Creek, though.
You know your Dawson's Creek.
All right, that's important. All right, gentlemen, this is the first name of restaurant owner and childhood friend of Tony in The Sopranos. Ladies, this is the first name of a wheelchair-bound choir member in Glee.
Got it. It's Artie Bucco, bitches.
I read
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. It's just Artie.
Already.
I got the first and last name. That should be 2
Artie.
points.
Well, that was the Sopranos guy.
That
but
was the
what was the guy
Sopranos
from Glee?
You said the first name.
I said, okay, we're good.
Artie.
And
Yeah.
what did
I wrote Artie.
Artie. All right.
Yeah.
So what we're
You're
learning.
welcome, girls.
Hey, ladies, gentlemen, are we learning about each other? I think
Yes.
that's what's important here. Okay.
Yes, we are. I had that
Okay.
one all day.
Yeah, you did.
Melissa's leaving.
That's all right. Me and Kayla got it. Go ahead.
All right. All right.
Go.
2 to 4.
Okay, ladies, since 1995. Oh, no, I'm sorry, men. Since 1995, this actress has portrayed M in the James Bond films. Ladies, the same actress has starred in Shakespeare in Love, Chocolat, Iris, and Notes on a Scandal.
Yeah. Read it
Wait,
back. Read it back to
Melissa
Melissa.
didn't hear it.
Read it again.
Oh, well, I thought you had it.
Well, Melissa might have it more.
Yes.
All right, the men's clue. Okay.
No, we got ours. Read theirs.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Since 1995, this actress has portrayed M in the James Bond films. Ladies, this same actress has starred in Shakespeare in Love, Chocolat, Iris, and Notes on a Scandal.
No.
I've never watched not one of the movies. I actually only knew
All
one
right,
of
you
them.
write it.
I think.
We're with you, Melissa.
They're not going to read them anyway.
That looks right to me.
All right, ladies, your answer?
Was it Judi Dench?
It is Judi Dench.
Nice.
Gentlemen, what did you have?
We also had Judi Dench.
Pieces of
Amazingly
shit.
enough, they had Judi Dench.
Come on.
Can we just say it's 4 against 3?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
no, it
saying.
is.
No, it's 3 against 3.
How was it 4 against 3? I'm not playing.
Brad's not playing.
Brad's not playing.
No. Brad's not
He
playing.
has the headphones. He can't play.
This is not a PTA scandal.
Yeah.
That is exactly a
Put your
PTA
guns
scandal.
down.
I thought you were talking about the score.
Go ahead.
It's 4 against 3.
All right.
PTA.
I hate to lose. Let's go.
I'm going to drop this one. This is a much easier one. Okay.
right.
Yeah, right.
This is the most dominant number 23 in basketball history, men.
What?
Women. This is a glamour model whose pseudonym, it's a pseudonym of the singer model named Katie Price.
What?
I'll
was the
repeat it
number?
again. This is the name, the last name of the most dominant number 23 in basketball history. The girly clue is this is a glamour model pseudonym of singer model Katie Price.
We already have our answer, so you
Fuck
can-
off,
Of course I
Craig.
do. You know sports. Fuck you, Glee. I didn't
think-
watch Glee.
I
I'm
think
not
our
fucking
answer is a
12.
last name and your answer is a first name, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, ladies, your answer.
Boner and waistbands. Huh?
You get it.
For it.
We're giving half credit for that.
Yeah.
We probably should get all the credit for that.
Gentlemen?
Jordan.
Yes.
Kayla!
2 for 2. You did not trust my answer.
Man, we gotta start trusting
I
Kayla
said
trusting
more.
your
Jordan,
teammates?
number
5 to
20.
Wow.
3.
I
All right,
actually.
how many more are there, Brad? We got them.
We
Keep
got
listening.
about 7 more.
All right, we got it. We got
some
it.
time.
That's all right. We can catch up.
All right.
You better
Yes,
start
we're
listening to
listening
your
to
cousin
you.
over there.
Okay.
I'll shoot you with your
You
semi-automatic.
can come on over here if you want, Kayla.
Fuck off,
You're doing
Matt.
fine.
It's fine.
All right, gentlemen. This is an annual Formula One race introduced in 2009 at the Yas Marina Circuit in this city. Ladies, this is the destination city in Sex and the City 2.
I'm trying to remember.
So was Craig.
One of the Indian.
Craig was whispering like this. Sorry.
It's all right.
5 seconds, everyone.
This Indian or this Indian?
No, it's
All right, write it. Just write it.
Actually, we should record their whispering.
No recording our whispering.
I'm hearing it just fine.
It's fine.
It's wrong.
No, it's not. It's right. I think it's right.
No, it's the other one.
I loved the
It's not
double
Abu Dhabi, is
racist
it?
clarification question.
I'm sorry. Okay, time out.
What's your answer?
Ladies, what is your answer?
I said it's Abu Dhabi. but
Abu
it's not-
Dhabi is correct.
Oh!
That's the other one.
Oh, did you boys get it wrong?
We got it wrong.
Oh, it's tied!
We were wrong. We wrote Monte Carlo.
Oh!
Yes!
Listen
Yes,
to me.
Melissa.
Oh my God.
Well done.
It looks like Bradley's got a curveball. All right.
Nice
It's
one.
not his
All
penis.
right.
Go ahead.
Let's,
I don't know. It could be. All right,
his
go ahead.
fuck you all. All right. Let's go back to an easy one. The first name of Kramer on Seinfeld, gentlemen.
Oh, God.
Ladies, this is a cocktail made with vodka, triple
Oh, I
sec,
got it.
cranberry juice, and lime.
Yes.
Yes.
Craig, don't even look at her answer, you fucking cheater.
He has the.
I already wrote it down.
Wrote it down.
Dave, you don't even know how to spell, Dave.
Gentlemen.
Go shit your
Cosmo.
pants.
Cosmo.
Cosmo.
Okay, we've seen it.
Oh, it's a tie.
I had to
Oh,
break
it's
it
a
up
tie.
after
We
the
tied
F1 thing. Abu Dhabi was tough. Abu Dhabi was tough.
No, these guys are supposed. No, well, it's tied up. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's tied
No,
up.
you guys are up by 1.
We're up by
Oh, we are
one.
still up by 1. Oh yeah, yeah, Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still
All right,
tied.
ladies.
Jordan.
Ladies, let's start with you
One of
first.
the
All right, come
benefits
on.
of being a man.
Come on with the crosstalk. Let's have a little less chaos.
I can't reach you to kick you.
All right, ladies, this is a youth-oriented clothing and accessories line hosted by Victoria's Secret. Gentlemen, this is the color-based code name of Steve Buscemi and Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, that was
That was easy, Brad.
I knew it from the underwear.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do we have answers?
Yes. Pink.
Pink and pink. Okay, we're so close. See, this is what the whole idea was about. We're all understanding each other.
We're getting the next one.
Okay, ladies, here's another one. She played Allie in The Notebook. Gentlemen, she played Claire in Wedding Crashers.
Oh,
I can't fit it on there, but yeah. I got it.
Oh yeah. We already have our
yes,
answer.
yes,
We
yes,
wrote it
yes,
down.
yes.
All right, ladies, your answer.
Rachel McAdams.
Correct, gentlemen.
Exactly what we had. Rachel McAdams.
And they do have
Dave,
Rachel
put your
McAdams.
phone away, asshole.
No, his
Where the
phone's
fuck
not
is my
on.
phone?
He's cheating.
I don't even
That's
know
a
where my
point.
phone is.
All right, let's mix this up. Let's mix this up. Enough with the hostility. We're
Yeah, we're
supposed to
getting
be...
divorced. Yeah, shit your pants.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, if we're getting divorced, I'm gonna fucking wreck this game now. Let's go.
What, and your pants?
Nothing to lose.
That's it.
That's it.
All right,
Walking home.
gentlemen, this is a person in command of a naval vessel or a nickname for a baseball manager. Ladies, this is Barbie's younger sister introduced in 1964.
Yeah.
When was it introduced?
That's it.
Don't say it, Melissa. It's fine. We got
That
it.
seems way too
Oh wait,
simple.
wait, hold on.
84. 84?
64.
64.
Oh, we got it all day long.
Yeah, we
Fuck
did.
off, Craig. You don't have the right answer.
There it is.
I'm curious, gentlemen.
Skipper.
That is
Off,
correct.
Craig.
And
Craig
they are
played with
correct.
Barbies.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he did.
No, it's because Craig watched Gilligan's Island.
God damn it.
All right, gentlemen, still up by 1.
God
Good
damn
save.
it. All right, we
you.
got it. We
Okay.
got it.
That
It's
was
all
a
right.
good
We got
save.
it.
Okay, so, gentlemen, this is the last name of legendary 4-time Super Bowl winning quarterback with the 49ers. Ladies, this is the last name of Miley Cyrus's pop star alter ego.
That was so easy, Brad.
Where are you finding?
Why don't you just lean towards the men's side?
Yeah, right.
Asshole. Go ahead.
Give me an answer.
Montana.
And Montana
Joe
is
Montana.
correct. You're
It wasn't Hannah Montana. It was just Montana.
This is one that is geared towards the ladies, so quit your fucking bitching.
By the
me
way,
get Brad a
I got so mad
tampon.
at
Go
Craig just
ahead.
now because he wrote sideways on the post-it. Yeah. The sticky side was running down the left side, and I was so mad I couldn't even look at it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, can we calm down all the estrogen hate flowing in my direction right now? Okay, ladies, this is a 3-letter high-end cosmetics brand based in Toronto. Gentlemen, this is the acronym of the NCAA conference, which schools include University of Buffalo, Miami of Ohio, and Ohio University.
Yeah.
Ladies, we good?
NYC.
And
NIT.
both of you are wrong.
Oh no.
It's MAC.
Mac.
Oh, Mac.
Damn it.
See, y'all just went off.
I gave you.
Oh, Melissa had it. God damn it.
I had the answer. Now,
Oh,
see?
you said conference, didn't you?
All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. It's all right.
All right, it's fine.
We're only one down.
Okay, ladies, another one that's aimed towards you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Badge. Let's
Ladies, your clue is eyebrow, lip, or bikini. Gentlemen, McGuire's, Mother's, or Turtle.
go. Don't say too loud.
That's good.
That was good.
Are we all set? All right, show me your answer. All right, wax. And
Wax.
wax. All right.
That's because I waxed Dave's bikini. Come on.
He's crossed the line. He knows.
Okay.
She
Gen-
crossed
gen-
the line.
All right,
Be careful
gentle-
down there.
all right, ladies, I'm sorry, not gentlemen. This was the first full-time TV role for Dave Coulier.
Oh.
Well, TV show. Gentlemen, in poker, this is below 4 of a kind, but above a flush.
Yeah. Let's check on you now.
Don't look over here, Craig.
Craig doesn't have anything to write with. He can't
knows all the
spell.
answers 'cause he's
We
looking
already
ours.
wrote it down.
Can we get some answers, you
Full
chaotic
house.
fuckers?
Full house.
Full house. All right, everybody gets a point.
She's mad
right.
at Craig, and Craig can't spell or
I
write.
was already
Yep.
mad at Craig before I came. Let's go.
I feel like the
Kinda like
girl,
your brother-
the
like
girls
your
like
husband
Sex
and-
in the City, though. The girls like Sex in the City, so we're going back there. Ladies,
Fucking know that show.
your character, this is Kristen Davis's character in Sex in the City. And gentlemen, the NFL's Bank of America Stadium is in this city.
Oh shit.
Don't even look, you bitches.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yes.
Yeah, Dave, right
Yes.
Buffalo.
Yep.
Dave, your answer.
Charlotte.
That is correct.
Ah, damn it.
Ladies, you also had Charlotte?
Yep.
I knew you did. All right,
Thank you,
few more. Okay, gentlemen, this is the nickname of basketball player Glenn Davis, Big Blank.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, ladies, this is the nickname of Francis Houseman in Dirty Dancing.
Melissa.
Ladies, your
You
answer.
guys are all looking over here, you assholes.
It's written.
Baby.
That is correct, ladies. Gentlemen,
Baby.
baby. Wow.
Big baby Davis.
Okay.
Yep.
Used to play for the Celtics.
They had
Okay,
baby.
let's try something else then. Ladies, this is the first name of the fashion designer who co-founded the Chanel brand. Gentlemen, this is the voluptuous glamour model married to Ice-T.
Oh. Yep, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, they do too.
Yeah, of course they do.
They
Ladies,
know her every little crease.
Coco.
and
Yep.
Coco,
oh wow.
there it is.
Yep.
You know what? This is going differently than I expected. Like most of this show every week. Okay, let's try something only the ladies will really know.
All right, come on.
In the bra size 36C, the 36 is referred to as the blank measurement. Gentlemen, this is the first word in the title of a 2001 HBO miniseries.
Wait, repeat the guys.
I'm going to repeat them both. Ladies, in the bra size 36C, the 36 is referred to as the blank measurement. Gentlemen, the first word of this is the first word in the title of HBO's 2001
It's
miniseries.
not the first word.
Huh?
No.
Oh,
No, it's not. All right, wait, that's not our answer. That's not our answer.
No.
It's good.
And that's time.
It's not right. 'Cause it was a
Ladies, your
miniseries.
answer.
Circumference.
Gentlemen, your answer.
The Wire.
The Wire.
The Wire. You guys clearly don't have boobs.
You have wire on your bras.
I'm going to say this. Both of you are fucking horrible.
What was it?
It's Band. It's the band.
Band?
And the show was Band,
Brad, that's
Band of
wrong.
Brothers.
Wrong,
Oh,
Brad.
shit.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
You were right
made
because the
that up.
first word, I
No,
knew it.
That
I
is
made that up.
considered the band. Yes, I made it up. I have nothing better to do than to rig this.
It's the
That's right.
circumference.
We still have time. Let's go. They don't know
Yeah, let's
shit.
do it.
Okay, here we go. Ladies, this is the singer of Have You Ever and The Boy Is Mine. Gentlemen, the varieties of this include Cognac and de Jerez with classifications including XO and VSOP.
Matt's got it.
That bothers me that he does.
Why did Matt have it so quickly?
Yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah,
Why does
I think it's actually pretty.
It was the.
The spelling is going to be right. The spelling is going to be right, Matt.
Fuck you, Ray.
No,
I'm going to repeat this again because I just
Yes.
saw Matt's
No,
answer.
you don't need to.
You don't need to, Brad.
You're no.
Okay, ladies, your answer.
Brandy.
That is correct.
With an I.
Actually, I don't think it is.
It is.
it is?
It is.
Yep.
Brandy is correct.
We were wrong.
The question again.
Yes, we're tied.
Woo!
They guessed cognac, which was part of my clue.
Read the question when we were getting it right.
Yeah, I know.
Are you sure, guys? That's your answer. Let me.
We got
reread
it.
that
We
for
got
you.
it.
Yeah. You got it.
There was
We're
no,
tied.
there was absolutely no
penises.
hustle here. All right, I'm going to wait for Melissa for this last one.
All right.
All right,
This is the tiebreaker.
this is going to be the tiebreaker.
Oh, there's only one
All
more?
on-
Can
And
you say
unlike on Friends, I did not
tiebreaker
plan
again?
a speed round.
You did. Well, you
got
better
nothing.
plan a
Had to make
speed
something
round.
up real
Say
quick.
tiebreaker.
Yep.
All right, ladies, because you got the last one right, I am going to give you the first clue. Okay, this is the thickest form of heel in high-heeled shoes, with the raised portion covering the entire arch and heel. What type of shoe is that called?
Jesus Christ.
Gentlemen, in golf, this is a subset of clubs specialized for pitching, sand, or lobs.
Of course I know that.
Yeah.
And I slammed the table.
Do we have answers?
We do.
Yep.
Ladies, go first.
Platform.
Gentlemen?
It's a wedge.
And that is correct.
I said when. Melissa said platform. I said when. No one
that's
listens
three.
to me. That's three
Three.
for three.
Hey,
They didn't drink that.
I believe if you're paying attention at home, we are owed 3 sandwiches.
I believe you're going to jerk off with your hand later tonight.
With the left.
With the left hand, even.
At least he's not jerking off with a diaper.
The night's still early.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for all the hostility that I just heard in my ear, I do want to thank you. That was a lot of fun. The first ever game show on this show.
It was fun.
So that was a lot of fun. Thank you for playing along. Gentlemen, you got lucky this time, but don't think we won't do this again.
No, and honestly, it was a 1-point game.
Yeah. No.
One
I
point.
think that kind
Stretch out.
1 point.
I don't know what Brad set out to do, but I'm pretty sure we proved his point.
No, and we
Amanda.
always. No,
we
you
came
didn't.
back
We
from
always
a 2
win.
point deficit.
No,
We
do you know
always
what?
win.
My point was actually to have everybody tie. Because
We
the
always
whole,
win.
We were all sharing the same answers.
Right.
That was the goal, and it was just a matter of getting there.
We were pretty
Okay,
close.
but what's crazy is the girls had more answers as a result of the male clues than you guys did of the female clues.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'll
noticed.
give you that.
That's true.
So you know what?
That's true, too.
You guys can bang your ass.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
With that
And-
giant trophy.
That's all right. Go sit on your fucking giant trophy. Asshole.
All right, let's start putting a cap in this thing, huh?
Yep.
All right, we haven't done a roundup / bright side in a while. Craig, this is your segment, so lead it off.
Miami Dolphins Kendrick Norton had his arm amputated after a car wreck this week.
That is a horrible story.
It is
Yeah.
terrible.
Because he plays for the Miami Dolphins?
Agree.
There's that.
we all have to agree that's a horrible story, and that nobody wishes this on anybody.
No.
But This is
The bright side.
that is correct.
Yeah, there are some positives that can come out of this story.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That he
That's-
cannot
and-
play for the Dolphins?
Well, there goes one of mine.
Yep.
I'm with you, Brad.
Well, at least now he can play right tackle.
You can play all those Def Leppard tunes on the drums.
No more planking over the toilet.
That's a tripod.
Anybody over there?
No.
Okay.
No, I already said it, Brad.
I said I think it's just great that no one will ever again ask him to throw his hands in the air and wave them like he just don't care.
Well, at least when he meets new people, he won't have to experience that awkward handshake hug deal anymore.
He can go glove shopping with Jim Abbott.
You can go glove shopping with OJ.
Yeah.
I think it's great because next year he's going to have 50% fewer holding penalties.
He's still happy he's not playing in Cleveland.
No doubt. No doubt.
We're all happy about
He's
that.
now the Dolphins' starting receiver.
All right, let's put a fork in this episode.
Yeah.
I got one more. You gonna cut me
Oh,
off?
well, no, I read it and it
Brad,
sucked.
Dave,
All right, let's go. All right. No, we're done. Fuck it.
I guess Dave's done.
Yeah, I'm all done.
All right, Dave, have at it.
No,
tell me
you're
later.
gonna edit it anyway, so you guys can kiss my black ass.
What is it?
Oh my god.
And it's just black as he shit all
Yeah, that's
over
right.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, first of all,
Yeah.
a big toast in the middle and a big thanks to everybody for coming
Yes.
out tonight. That would
Yes.
be Matt, Rayanne, Kayla, Melissa, Craig, Dave, and Brad.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
big-
much fun.
A big where are you to Mike.
The elephant
Very
is
big.
not in the room.
Okay, but I can tell you what I have found. There
Yes.
is a merchandise site, folks.
Yes.
Thank God.
I'm going to say this slowly so Rayanne can keep up. All right, it's
Wow.
Yes, you heard it. It's represent.com/store/NTS podcast. That's a way better URL than we used to have. And guess
Yes.
what? The quality of the shirts is also way better. We don't have mugs. We don't have pot holders and all these other things that everybody had. But we do have better quality shirts, and they're also cheaper, and the shipping happens within a week, not a month.
I was
Yes.
hoping
So-
to burn Craig's face on my oven, but all right.
You can do that with the shirt.
All right.
You can go with Craig.
In addition, I want everybody to check us out on our newly updated social media network. On Twitter at NTS_podcast. On Facebook at NTS_podcast. On Instagram at spell it out, all lowercase, needless to say, podcast. And Mike wanted us to say we're also on classmates.com at Napster Rules.
Oh my God.
Other than that, gentlemen, we have anything else?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Needless to say, we said it.